अंतरिक्ष विज्ञान एवं प्रौद्योगिकी संस्थान तिरुवनंतपुरम के 12वें दीक्षांत समारोह में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है। इस भव्य समारोह का शुभारंभ हम राष्ट्रगान एवं ईश वंदना से करेंगे। Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you to the 12th convocation of the Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology, Tiruvananthapuram. To begin this August occasion, I invite IIST students Julsana Jalal, Lakshmi, and Aishwarya for the national anthem. And may I request you to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
We next have the invocation which will be presented by Julsana Jalal.
साधयति संस्कार भारते भारते नवजीवनं साधयति संस्कार भारते भारते नवजीवनं प्रणवरूपं प्रगतिशीलं प्रखर राष्ट्रविवर्धकं शिवं सत्यं सुन्दरम् अभिनवं संस्करणोद्यमम्।
Thank you. I now request Dr. S. Somanath, Secretary, Department of Space, to present a memento, a scaled model of the LVM-3 rocket, to the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankad.
A moment of proud moment.
अब मैं IIST एवं VSSC के निदेशक डॉक्टर उन्नी कृष्णन नायर से आग्रह करूंगी कि वे भारत के माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति श्री जगदीप धनखड़ जी को IIST की ओर से एक स्नेहपूर्ण स्मृति चिन्ह श्री पद्मनाभ स्वामी की प्रतिमूर्ति प्रदान करें। I now request Dr. Narayanan, Director LPSC, to kindly present a memento as a token of our appreciation to Dr. Srimati Sudesh Dhankad. Thank you. May I now request the Dean Academics, Professor Kurvila Joseph, to kindly take over the proceedings.
I request the Honorable Chancellor to declare the 12th convocation of IIST open.
I declare the 12th convocation of IIST open.
Thank you, sir. Director IIST will now deliver the welcome address and present the report on IIST for the period since last convocation.
The Most Honorable Vice President of India, Sri Jagdeep Dhankad ji, the Chief Guest of our 12th convocation of IIST, Dr. Mrs. Sudish Dangar, spouse of Honorable Vice President, Dr. B.N. Suresh, Chancellor IIST, Dr. S. Somnath, President Governing Body IIST and Secretary Department of Space, Dr. V. Narayanan, Director Liquid Propulsion System Centers, Center Directors, members of IIST Board of Management, Registrar IIST, distinguished guests, faculty members, officers, staff of IIST, invitees from the media, officials from central and state government and the Honorable Vice President's office, and most importantly, our graduating students, their proud parents and family members. It's a privilege for me to welcome you all to the most awaited event of the Institute, the Convocation 2024. We are indeed very much honored that Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhangarji, along with Dr. Sudish Dangar, has found time and thought it fit to grace our convocation this year. Sir, we take pride in your significant contributions to the country as the Honorable Vice President of India, prior to that as Governor of West Bengal, and the stellar performances during your long legal career at the Rajasthan High Court and the Supreme Court. Your vision, commitment, and contributions towards uplifting the society have played a pivotal role in transforming the socio-economic landscape of the country. On behalf of Secretary DOS and the entire IIST community, it is an honor to extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. We are extremely happy to extend our warm welcome to Dr. Srimati Sudish Dangar for choosing to be with us today for this important ceremony. I have great pleasure to very warmly welcome Dr. S. Somnath, Secretary DOS, Dr. B.N. Suresh, Chancellor IIST, Dr. V. Narayanan, Director LPSC, to this event. With the pleasure, I welcome all directors of ISRO centers and other institutes, management council members of ISRO centers, other invitees, registrar, deans, head of the departments of IIST, invitees from the media, both print and visual, officials from central and state government and from the office of the Honorable Vice President, and all the students and their family members to this program. On behalf of the entire IIST fraternity and all those who have gathered here, let me take this opportunity to congratulate all the degree recipients and their parents as they celebrate this joyous occasion of hard-earned achievements and the beginning of a new and promising future. It is with great privilege that I present before this august gathering a concise report of the achievements and progress of IIST since the last convocation. IIST is a deemed to be university established by the Department of Space, Government of India. Founded in 2007, it was established to create a talent pool of young scientists, engineers who could contribute to the nation at large and the Indian space program in particular. In academic year 2023-24, IIST had the distinct honor of hosting esteemed dignitaries, including Dr. S. Jaishankar, Honorable Minister for External Affairs, who visited IIST as part of the Amritkal Vimarsh Vikasit Bharat 2047 initiative, and Sri Rajiv Chandrasekhar, former Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology, as part of the Semicon India Future Design Roadshow. These visits have helped the Institute to acquire a prominent position in the national and international academic arena. The strides IIST has made across all fronts in 2023-24 have been truly outstanding, and I wish to compliment the dedicated efforts of our faculty members, staff, and students. In accordance with the National Education Policy, we are in the process of revamping our curriculum, complemented by the introduction of a variety of multidisciplinary courses. In the NIRF national ranking in engineering category, IIST is at the 48th position, making it one of the best institutions in the country. In this convocation, 290 graduates will receive their degrees, which include 120 BTech, 22 dual degree, 119 MTech, and 29 PhD degrees across all the 7 departments of IIST. It is a matter of immense pride to inform this August gathering that a total of 1,316 graduates from the institute are now serving as scientists, engineers in different ISRO DOS centers and units. They are making significant contributions to the Indian space program, including the Chandrayaan-3, Aditya L1, and Gaganyaan missions, showcasing their unparalleled expertise and dedication. Few of our alumni are working in government civil service, while many are employed in prominent industries, and some of them have launched their own startups, and many are pursuing higher education across the globe. Over a short span of 16 years, IIST has evolved as a center of multidisciplinary learning and research with emphasis on space science, technology, and applications. IIST has made significant technology demonstration in space-related technology developments. 5 of the payloads developed by the IIST students and faculty with support from ISRO have successfully flown in PSLV missions. The Small Spacecraft Systems and Payload Center of IIST is getting ready with the next payload, GRACE, and is also indigenously developing many other micro-nano satellites like InspireSat, LISat, HaHan, and XNA. We are very happy to inform that the ground station built by IIST students and faculty for communicating with satellite is being used by space startups for tracking their satellites. In IIST, the students and faculty get many opportunities to work on real-life problems related to space science and technology. IIST is developing the integrated diagnostic module payload for the upcoming electric propulsion satellite, which will be launched by PSLV this year. The other notable contributions include a MEMS-based cardio sensor called a seismocardiogram, which has 1,000 times more resolution compared to an ECG. Space biology payload and real-time gas sensors for crew module for the Gaganyaan flight, and extending support to VSSC for droplet characterization tests for the upcoming scramjet propulsion technology demonstrator flight, developing an atomic layer deposition system, combustion instability and engine modeling, microgravity experiments, and many more. Hybrid rocket experiments combining merits of solid fuel with liquid propellants are being pursued actively in IIST to impart hands-on training to students in developing low-cost, reusable launch vehicle technologies. Advanced Space Research Group is a novel concept where IIST engages with ISRO centers to develop new technologies for the future programs of ISRO. Altogether, 32 research projects focusing on fundamental R&D activities of ISRO have been undertaken by IIST under this initiative. Currently, the faculty members are actively engaged in 38 externally funded research projects, out of which 18 were approved during the reporting period. They were mainly funded by DRDO, DST, SERB, and Max Planck Institute of Radio Astronomy, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and so on. A total of 10.8 crores have been approved for these new projects. IIST has been striving to build a strong research tradition. The testimony to that is the impressive statistics in terms of various research indicators, including active collaboration with more than 25 national and international universities, institutes, and R&D organizations. As part of our commitment to extend research beyond our campus, ISRO DOS centers units are identified as constituent units to effectively integrate the basic research activities at these centers with academic research activities at IIST. IIST has submitted the revised Memorandum of Agreement to UGC to this effect. In alignment with the new space policy and the opening up of the space sector for private entrepreneurship, IIST has given thrust to incubate more startups through the Space Technology Innovation and Incubation Center. Currently, 10 startups ranging from deep technology hardware firms to geospatial data analytics and science podcasts have been incubated, with 5 joining during the reporting period. Quantum technology and nanomaterials are emerging areas of research which are being given significant emphasis at IIST. The institute has established dedicated laboratories for quantum optical technologies and procured advanced equipment like the field emission scanning electron microscope to undertake pioneering work in these fields. The institute is nestled at the foothills of the Western Ghats, offering a view of Agastya Mountain, one of the highest peaks in the range. To preserve the ecosystem, we have established a biodiversity park named Agastya on the campus this year. A host of other facilities to enhance student activities were also inaugurated during the reporting period. Housed in more than 100 acres of lush green campus, IAST takes pride in our efficient practices, adhering to green protocol in the field of waste management, rainwater harvesting, energy, and biodiversity conservation. IAST has been certified with A+ grade by Haritha Kerala Mission, Government of Kerala, as a green institution for imparting the culture of environmental conservation to society. I am delighted to report that IAST has been selected as one among 100 institutions in the country for the prestigious 5G Use Case Labs program of the Government of India. Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji has awarded 5G Use Case Laboratory through online mode to IAST. Many of our faculty members, research scholars, and students were elected as fellows, members of several professional, national, and international bodies, and have been received accolades for their outstanding achievements. So there are many other activities for which the report has been already submitted. Before I conclude, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Sri Jagdeep Dhangar ji, the Honorable Vice President of India, and Dr. Srimati Sudesh Dhangar for gracing this occasion with their esteemed presence. Your presence has elevated our event to a new and unprecedented height. As I conclude, I am filled with a proud sense of optimism for the future. This year has marked incredible advances in India's space endeavors, achievements that stand as a testament to our nation's prowess. I am sure that our youth's boundless curiosity, innovative spirit, and unwavering commitment will elevate this prowess even further and will be a driving force to attain the vision of Atmanirbhar Vikasit Bharat. With this, I bring my remarks to a conclusion. Thank you all. Jai Hind.